I'm Shafiq Qureshi. My today's topic is the difference between text and context, and this discussion would be specifically give benefit to the Ielts and PTE students in particular, and all the language learners in general. In the text, which is the original form, be it oral or written text, is the original form. And this text deals with certain topic which has always been introduced in the very outset of the text, be it oral or written. Whether the text is oral or it is written, the topic is always introduced in the very beginning. Or, in other words, I would say that the text starts with the introduction of the topic. It is introduced in the very few words or maximum within first sentence. And the entire text is the combination of different things. For example, in the text, there are relevant things. Relevant things means the things which are exactly according to the topic. Nevertheless, however, there are so many other things. For example, there could be irrelevant things. For example, we talk about the life that exists in the oceans. We can compare it with the life which is led by the birds in the air, or the people on the land, or the animals on the land. So these are the contradictory things. I talk about winter season, for instance. My topic is pertaining to winter season. I have to talk about the winter season, whether I am writing or speaking. I have to talk about the winter season, but I can just compare it with the summer season or with some other seasons. So all those discussions, all those references which are pertaining to summer or autumn season, they are contradictory things. Or we can also talk about the things which are absolutely irrelevant. Maybe we say something about Pakistan, the educational pursuits which prevail in Pakistan, we start comparing it with the educational pursuits which exist, which prevails in United States or other countries. So this thing would become different. It's not part of the text. It's not part of the context, although this is the part of the text. So all those things which are exactly according to, which are exactly related to, or which are exactly according to the topic that has already been introduced in the beginning. So this is called, these relevant things are the part of the context. And all other things which are irrelevant, which are contradictory, or which are unnecessary, all those things are the part of the, although they are the part of the text, but they are not part of the context. Only those things are the part of the context which are exactly according to the topic. For example, in the topic we have to talk about the difficulties which are encountered by the students of universities in Pakistan. If all the things which have been discussed in the text, or whichever the things which have been discussed in the text, they are according to the educational problems and the students and the universities of Pakistan, so these all are the relevant things. All other things, for example, if we go to the United States and we talk something about the cafeteria which has been used by the students of the same universities, or the students are engaged in the extracurricular activities. So this is not the part of the text. This is not the part of the context. Rather, this is the part of the text. This is irrelevant part. So irrelevant things, contradictory things, or unnecessary things. For example, if we quote the examples which are absolutely unnecessary, we can still understand the context without dealing with those examples. So this becomes unnecessary things. So the text is actually the combination of relevant part, irrelevant part, contradictory things, and unnecessary things. So the context is actually those things, or comprising those things which are exactly according to the topic. So this is the context. And in the IELTS, when we are preparing for IELTS, in the IELTS test or PTE test, or in different other pursuits pertaining to the language, when we read the text, we actually don't read the text. We just pass through the process of skimming and scanning. We skim through all those things which are contradictory, which are irrelevant, which are unnecessary, and we just focus upon or scan those things which are exactly according to the topic. The things which are exactly according to the topic, this is called the context, and this is also known as the theme of the text, and this is also known as the summary of the text. Summary, context, or the theme are the same things. But all those things which are quite irrelevant or unnecessary or contradictory, that's not part of the text. We just are concerned with the context of the text, and all the questions which are asked in reading module, in listening module, we just remain confined to only those things which are part of the context, which are part of the theme, which are part of the relevant part, or which is the part of the summary. We just focus upon those things. We just scan about those things. So this is called the context of the text. This is called the theme of the text, and this is called the summary of the text.